Every morning, the mirror in my bedroom has been my silent companion, reflecting my sleepy eyes and messy hair. But today, as I stretched my arms and yawned, the face staring back at me didn't follow suit. I blinked, thinking it was a trick of the light, but my reflection stayed still, its eyes locked onto mine. The air in the room seemed to thicken, and a cold shiver crawled up my spine. I stepped closer, trying to dismiss the unease, but then it happened. My own voice whispered my name from behind the glass, soft yet unmistakably mine. As the day wore on, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Every time I glanced at a reflective surface, I saw subtle discrepancies. My reflection lingered a split second too long or moved just slightly out of sync. At work, I avoided mirrors entirely, but the bathroom's shiny tile walls offered no escape. The whispers grew more frequent, more insistent, calling my name with an urgency that began to seep into my thoughts. I tried to rationalize it, telling myself it was stress or lack of sleep, but when night fell, my nerves were frayed to the point of breaking. Desperation led me to research mirror folklore, hoping to find some logical explanation. I stumbled upon stories of doppelgangers and alternate realities, tales of reflections acting as windows to parallel worlds. One particular story stood out, a warning that if your reflection ever speaks to you, it seeks to replace you. Dismissing it as superstition, I slammed the laptop shut. Yet, as I lay in bed, the darkness seemed to pulse with a life of its own, and the mirror stood as a silent sentinel at the foot of my bed. The final straw came when I awoke to the sound of my voice, but my lips were sealed. My reflection was standing at the foot of my bed, illuminated by the moonlight, grinning with a sinister familiarity. Paralyzed, I watched as it raised a hand and pressed against the glass, its voice now a haunting echo in the room. "It's time." I scrambled back, a scream caught in my throat as the glass began to ripple, my reflection stepping forward, reaching for the world I thought was solely mine.